What's going on, guys, and welcome back to another Minecraft video. Today is a tutorial on lamp designs. Well, basically a showcase, and then we'll build together maybe a couple lamp designs here and there, just for tutorial purposes. And yeah, so I'm really excited to show you guys this. And for those of you that are not aware, I'm using the Conquest resource pack by Monsterfish. And make sure that you have Optifine installed in order to make it work. And I am on the raven.org server. All that is down in my description below, so you can come check us out. But anyway, let's go ahead and get started in this, and let's look at all these lamp designs we have. I think we ended off with about 40 lamp designs, so it really, this was a lot of fun to do. The community at the time I asked them to help me with these designs, and like these are two from Victor. Where are the others? This is from Tabuilder. This is from Thergolis. That's from Thergolis. That's from Thergolis. I'm not sure where that is from. I forget who that was. Guy KT, I think. Anyway, there's a lot from different people, but a lot of these are my own as well. But it's just a lot of this was the community, and a lot of people helped out on this video project thing. So anyway, let's go ahead and get started. So first of all, we got ourselves a hanging sort of lamp here. As you can see, it has the cobweb metadata of the hanging the rope that holds the object, and that is what lights it up. Beacons are a good light source because they actually do work as a light source. So for those of you that didn't know that, it does work like that. Also, you have a lamp here. This is just two stairs on the top, and then you have the basic cobble wall spruce metadata, and that looks real nice. And by the way, guys, for invisible light on the Raven server, as long as you're on the plot worlds, you can do this. You can place a fire on top of any block, and then you can destroy those two blocks or whatever block underneath it, and the fire will stay. As you can see, I'm burning if you look at the animation down on the lower portion. So yeah, it does work. Now this is the lamp design I typically always use right here. Basically a cobble wall, fence, and torch on top. That's what I usually always use. And so that's what I usually use anyway, all the time, basically, in all my builds, is this lamp design right here. And then this here is another lamp design, however, it's much smaller, just a very spindly kind of thing, and that works as well. Typically, if you can't use invisible light, typically I just put a burning furnace underneath the lamp. And that works. Now, you guys will look at this and you're like, how the heck do you get that? Well, on the Raven server, you have access to the Conquest heads. Now, everyone has access to these heads, but elsewhere, it's this really long command that I have no idea what it is. But for the Raven server, it is simplified to get doconred1, put in your player name there, and then there's a whole list of things you can use. And so this particular one is lantern. If you look down the bottom left, that's what I'm doing, and then you just press enter. Oh, come on. Get doconred1 old lamp. There it is. It's old lamp. And then you can get that head there. Same thing works for cabbage. Get doconred1 cabbage. So yeah, there's several conquest heads that you can use, and it works really nice. So now these are just very plain, but just to show that you can use these other glowstone metadatas as light sources as well. They're metadatas of the normal glowstone, just like that, and you can change them into those. Now this is a wicker, or what I call a wicker light thing majigger. This is something that you would see around like a campsite or maybe a barbarian camp and such. Basically, you just go ahead and put a block there first, like say cobble, and then you put all the torches around, and then you take your stick and you basically grab a iron bars and you go to the wicker fence metadata. Then you shift left click that, and then you basically go to that block up there. So say that this is the block that goes up there, and then you shift right click, and then that turns that into that. So basically it's a copy and paste tool for one block at a time. Now this is another idea. This is very simple, and as you can see, it's just a daylight sensor with the trapdoors around it and then the cobble walls going down. Now this is another simple design. This is what I use in my sea bridge plot, or my sea bridge build. Basically it's just a stone cobble wall thing, stone brick cobble wall, 2 iron fences, and then the light at the top. And then you always have that burning furnace at the bottom. By the way, for a burning furnace, you do I-62. 62 is the ID for a burning furnace, as you can see there. And it will always burn for you. So that's really helpful for you guys, hopefully. Now this is another design. As you can see, it is this. So you go through, make sure you get the right metadatas. They're cobwebs, both cobwebs. And then you take your biome specific blaze rod, as you can see here, and it goes through the metadatas. Now for those of you that are interested in finding out how to install the metacycler and the biome specific cycler, or the biome cycler on your servers or whatever, I'm not very learned in it. Maybe I should ask a little more. But yeah, I'm not quite sure, but it is the metacycler and biome cycler, and it's only accessible in 1.7.10 and lower. So this here is another lamp, and as you can see, we have a flower pot up here, another metadata of this is the metadata of the flower pot. Makes it look like a cannonball almost, but it really adds that nice texture up there, and I like that quite a bit. It has the 2 hanging lamps next to it, very nice. This is another lamp here, and this has a dragon egg on top. Now, for a dragon egg, you do /I122, and then you get the dragon egg, and then you go ahead and cycle through that. And now this one, like you see the number right there, right below the dragon egg, it says 122.7, 122.8. So if you want directly the dragon egg, you got to get to 122.8. And so then you can just place that on top of this, and yeah, it's good to go. Now on this server, there's a plugin that also makes it so that dragon eggs don't go everywhere whenever you touch it. Like you see how you have that sort of like warp thing next to it whenever you touch it. Like it's supposed to like transport somewhere, but yeah, the eggs on this server just stay where they are, which is good. They get so annoying if they move everywhere. Now that is actually supposed to be iron. So anyway, this is an iron lamp with the brewing stand on top. With again, the brewing stand is just like a normal brewing stand that you would find in your inventory, and then you just go through it, and then voila, there you go. You got yourself a brewing stand with candles. Now you need Optifine for this. Like you can't see this in MC Patcher, as far as I know. I'm not sure if that has changed, but when I used MC Patcher a while back, I couldn't see those. Now this is another very simple lamp design. This is another lamp design, as you can see, and basically I used it as a street pole as well. Sadie Street, Primrose Street, and then you go over here, Primrose Street, Sadie Street, and I got them all mixed up. See, Sadie Street's supposed to be going this way, and Primrose is supposed to be going that way. Anyway, it doesn't matter. You get the idea. Now this is what is considered a quote-unquote Mayan brazier kind of thing. This actually should be over with these over here, the other braziers, but yeah, this one looks pretty nice, I think, and it worked pretty well. This is another lamp design, as we can see here, and it's pretty chunky-ish, but it works well, I believe. I like it. Worked well. And this is one that would come out from a wall, so that you wouldn't have, like, it wouldn't take space down below. All right, we're going to move all the way back up to the top. And so we're going to start with this here. This is Victor's tall lamp design, and this is actually really cool. This is actually an ender portal. It looks like Victor's here as a pig. But anyway, this is an ender portal, and you change it to that because there's the metadata that actually has the ender eye in it, and then you can take a cobble wall, put it right there, and then it makes it so you can't see that. And then that works really well, I think. Really makes it look nice. And then you put, like, you make a little spindly lamp pole all the way up, and you build it across, and then you have it hang down to the lamp. Kevin's having fun. Or not, it's not Kevin, it's Victor. I know that's Victor. So this here is another one of Victor's designs, and this one's more of a diagonal lamp design, but works really well, I think. Again, hanging a beacon. So now this is another lamp design, and we're actually going to build this one together really quick. So basically you're going to do I-62. That's going to grab our burning furnace. You're going to take a couple cobble walls. So we're going to go down to our cobble walls, and we're gonna go 1, 2, and 3. All right, and well, I wanted to do this so that we wouldn't have to, that we'd had to build it from scratch. That's what I want to do. All right, so 1, 2, and 3. Now we're going to go through till we get our stone metadatas, and then we want to go through till we get our iron metadata. And then we want to take our iron fence, and we go 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then basically you make it look like a cross. And then you take your metacycler and you change all of those fences into our iron fence. And then you take your cobweb. Cobweb will go there, 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 and there. And then this will turn into our chains. And then you'll switch this biome all the way over to you. Typically they're going to be these, it looks like bees, like that. And you take your biome stick and you find the right biome to change that into. And then for up here, I'm not going to do them all, but I'll do them all. Basically, you just place flower pots on each of the tops of those. And then you switch all these through till they get to 140, 13. Same thing here, 140, 13. Same thing there, 140, 13. Now, if you just copy, like if you just left click and then right click over there, I'm just going to do it really quick. I'll just put it on the top one. Well, typically it makes a plant come out of it, and that's really annoying. But anyway, we'll move on. So that's how you build that lamp. This is another lamp design, works really well. And it's also something really cool. This is actually what I found on another server. So credit goes if you watch my video. But yeah, I really like this idea of how you have like this central road thing. So like say on each side it's like an avenue or whatever, and you have a road and you're walking down the road, and then you have this central thing with these street lamps and flowers and beautification. Looks nice, I think, and it works really well. This is another lamp design here, which is made out of cobble. So for those of you that really want to use cobble and stone, this one's a good one that you could use. Here's one that's actually by ToBuilder, and it worked really well, I think. Has a very neat look to it, and you know, it's quite big. So this looks like some kind of like town center kind of thing, like where stuff would happen. I don't know. This is another lamp design here. Works really well, I think. I like it. Beautiful. And then this one is sort of like a ransacked one. Like looks like it's just thrown together with a bunch of whatever was on hand at the time. So yeah, that works. And now we're going to go up to this one. This is actually probably my favorite lamp design here. It just looks really nice in my opinion. I really, really like how this one is, how this one turned out. But yeah, this one is cool. You guys can kind of see how it was built by how I built the other one, for those of you that are not aware of the Conquest resource pack and how it works. Here's another one with it sort of like pulling out. Now this one you can do only when you have the Everything on Everything plugin. On the Raven server, that's what we have. We have the Everything on Everything plugin. You see I have the levers just kind of hanging there. You can't do that elsewhere, as far as I know, unless if you download the Everything on Everything plugin. By the way, guys, the Everything on Everything plugin is Raven specific. However, there are other variations out there that I think that are out there that other people use. Again, I'm not an expert on it, so I am not completely sure. This here is a basically like a big torch. So this will light up a big area, and this is kind of like, it feels like kind of like something would be in a barbarian area, or maybe in the middle of a very populated town. So maybe I can use these in Seabridge possibly, but it would work pretty well because it does look, you know, pretty nice. This is kind of like just like a little fire that you would go over and you would warm your hands over. Same thing with this one, just a little different though. Now this one is sort of like just like a really like awe-inspiring brazier. Just something that you look up and you'd be like, oh, like something that would be like a don't mess with me kind of thing. That's what basically these are, is like something that would promote strength or something. And here's another one, basically just stone bricks. You can change, it's basically stone, like just stone brick, and then you change the metadata through, and then you get that. And they're also connected textures, so if you want to make a big pillar, you can do that as well. So then this one over here is basically stone brick and iron, and you can get these iron half slabs using nether brick, and then you get the right biome. You just switch through the biome with your biome stick. So this, for that particular biome, is extreme hills, and that's how you get the iron texture. Same thing with this one, except it's a little bit bigger. And then you have this one over here. This is one by Aerith, I think. I forget. But anyway, he made this one, and it looks pretty nice. Works very well. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I tried going through each design. I hope it was pretty clear, and I hope you guys got some inspiration for some lamp designs of your own. If you guys want to get to this project for yourselves and see everything, I'm just going to go ahead and switch the time to around 12 p.m. so you can see everything. If you want to see everything, all you got to do is warp arc slash, I'll just write it slash warp arc. So just go ahead and look at that. It's really simple. Enter. And then you go here, which is my little town that my little town on the plot that I did. And then you can just go backwards and you can fly around all this. And by the time I'm done, I'm going to have all of these plots surrounding this architect plot. I'm going to have them all my own. And they're all going to be filled with details and stuff. So 1 week at a time. I do one of these detail videos a week, and it seems to be working out pretty well, and I get some pretty good responses back from them. So I'm pretty excited, and I really hope you guys enjoy these videos. If you do, please comment below, because I love to see what you guys think and how you guys think. And I don't want you guys to think that I'm stealing designs. You know, that's not what the purpose of these videos are for. They're to distribute the designs and to because there's a lot of people that struggle out there with a lot of different things, you know, as it comes to building. And all these designs are basically just to help you guys, just to give you the inspiration and the push to, you know, make some awesome things. You know, if you use these designs, it's not considered stealing. This is, you know, it's, you know, basically we have, like, it's hard to develop beyond these designs. So don't feel bad if you use them or whatever. Basically, that's what they're here for you to use them. And if you can develop something of your own, perfect. You know, that's great. But that's the reason why I make these videos, is for you guys to see what other people have done and then use them for yourself, if that is something you would want to do. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I know I really did. And if you guys liked it, please like. And if you guys want to see more, please subscribe. And comment would be nice as well. Anyway, till next time, bye-bye.